The reason why I decided to join the military was I grew up pretty rough, and the options laid out before me weren't too abundant, and I looked at the military as kind of like my way out.
I've heard it said of some people that when you ask them to do something, they respond and they say no. But David, Sergeant Perry, he is a person who responds, and the answer is always yes.
As the military ministry team, what we try to do is we try to make sure that military members have the opportunity to exercise their First Amendment right, which is to believe in whatever they choose to believe in. And we, as the military team, know that it's essential for these guys' morale to have themselves spiritually fit before they deploy and when they come back, not only for themselves, but their families and their teams.
So families are separated a lot at McConnell. As a result, the chapel's called on to provide counseling, to offer programs, and to be available to talk with folks about the issues associated with that stress. A
lot of our jobs as chaplain assistants is to be kind of like the frontline guys for the chaplains.
He typically helps out at our Airmen Ministry Center, which has airmen between the rank of E1 through E4. And he's become a mentor to them. He takes time to counsel with them, just to spend time with them, provide an example for them.
If somebody walks in or we're around base and we know that somebody's having maybe a marital problem or a life problem, or even in the case of a suicide, we are trained to be interveners, and at that point we would try to comfort them in that moment and then get them to the chaplain so the chaplain can use that spiritual training they have to better aid them. In the military we have something we call a wingman concept, where it's our responsibility to take care of the person next to us.
Being a hero of any sort is about sacrifice. We think of the person dodging bullets, in order to help someone. What they're really doing when we think of a hero in that classic sense is they're risking or they're sacrificing something within themselves in order to do something for someone else. And Sergeant Perry hasn't been dodging any bullets, but he has been sacrificing his time, both at home and perhaps in self-development, in order to help other people.
I may be receiving this award alone, but it was an entire team that went into it. When people talk about how the chaplaincy helped their lives, it makes the long hours, it makes the things that we may not think is important logistically speaking become very important, and it totally justifies every ounce of energy that we spend.
When we can see a happier couple, a happier child walk out the door as a result of something that we've done, then there's really no greater reward.